Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about Rare Beauty highlighters. I've been really enjoying the Rare Beauty brand lately. They have so many products that are just so beautiful, and these are no exceptions. These were marketed as a silky powder, and they absolutely are. They're not putty and they're not cream lined. They're most definitely a powder. However, it's a very smooth, very silky powder that just blends beautifully on the cheek. I picked up 3 shades to show you guys. I've got here Mesmerize, Exhilarate, and Flaunt. All 3 shades look good on my skin tone. Right now it's summer here in New Zealand. I'm a little bit tanned, but I can still wear the more lighter shade, for example, Mesmerize and Exhilarate, and all 3 actually look really beautiful. Mesmerize has a bit of a pinky silvery tone to it. Exhilarate is more light gold champagne shade, and Flaunt is a very beautiful peachy gold shade. Let's jump into some cheek swatches. First up is the shade Exhilarate, and this is what Exhilarate looks like. You can see that there. It's like a light champagne gold, and I'm going to pick up just a very small amount, about this much. And then tap that in. You can see that. It blends in really beautifully, and right now I'm applying this on top of an unset foundation. So there's no powder on here, it's an unset foundation, and the highlighter doesn't stick to the foundation and then it's hard to blend, nothing like that. It blends in really, really easily. So this is the shade Exhilarate, just a very light application. I'm just going to apply a little bit more. You can definitely build up the intensity depending on how much you apply. I don't find that it enhances too much texture. Any highlighter will enhance a little bit of texture, but some highlighters will enhance texture more than others, and this one I find is actually pretty good. That's beautiful. Next up we have the shade Flaunt. I love this shade just because it's more of a peachy gold, and I love my peachy gold highlighters. So I'm going to use the same brush. That here. This shade is beautiful for brown skin because of that peachy tone, which I'm not sure you can actually tell. I'll apply a little bit more. So we have the shade Exhilarate, which is a light champagne gold. We also have the shade Flaunt, which is a peachy gold. It's beautiful. Next is the shade Mesmerize. This is what I am wearing today, and I'm going to apply this with a fan brush. This is Wayne Goss number 15. And then I'm just going to apply that lightly on the cheek. Very, very beautiful. Here's the shade Mesmerize, which is a beautiful pink toned highlighter. And it works really well if you're doing a pink look or wearing a pink blush. It works really beautiful with that. Overall, I found these very comfortable and almost fail-proof to use. They apply and blend beautifully, not only just on top of powder products, but also on top of cream products, on top of an unset foundation. I haven't had any issues in terms of blending. I've used different brushes as well. I would highly recommend to pick up something really light and fluffy. These are actually quite intense highlighters, but you can tone them down if you use a very fluffy, very light brush. off the excess at the back of your hand and very gently apply and blend on your cheek, then you're going to get a very soft highlighted application that's not going to look too shimmery or too glittery. Of course, if you want to amp it up, you can go back in and build more product. These are extremely user-friendly and they don't accentuate too much texture. Of course, any highlighter will accentuate a little bit of texture, and depending on how much you apply of these, I think it will enhance texture if you apply a lot, but if you apply a very sheer layer, I don't find that these enhance texture. So I really love these. I think the colors are beautiful. My favorite is Mesmerize, which is what I'm wearing today, which goes beautifully with pink tone blushes, and Flaunt, which is that peachy gold that just looks great on brown tan skin. So highly recommend these highlighters. I also want to review for you the Rare Beauty bronzer, so let me know if you want to see that as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya!